What up, y'all? It's your boy R to the A to the S. Yes, Roz here, but see what costs some blog. Today I want to give a little response to a live Q&A that Lecrae gave last night for his upcoming album that's coming out in September. Not gonna give the exact date, but this is in September the 20th, something like that. So you can look that up. Of course, the album's called All Things Work Together. And one part I found particularly interesting, I want to hear y'all thoughts on this, is Lecrae response to artists, that inspire him, artists that he listens to. And reason why I asked this question is because, from his last album, he had the song Nothin, and of course, I did a vlog on that as well. Some of the content on that, and his answer had me curious of how his view coincides with his view on Nothin. Does that mean he's changed? Am I misinterpreting it? Maybe I am. So that's why I'm asking for you guys' help. I want to hear you guys' opinion. Go ahead and play it. If it doesn't sound too loud, then you can definitely just go on his Facebook page, type Lecrae in, or if you follow him, and it has the live Q&A from last night. So I'm gonna play
what
a clip.
artist music inspires you, and what do I listen to? What do I bump? Or what do I jam? A lot of people inspire me. A lot of people's music inspires me. A lot of times it's the deeper stuff. Just the people getting down to the nitty gritty and really artistic and soulful. Everybody from Anderson .Paak to Ed Sheeran. I like that raw authenticity. Even if I may not be on the same page with you, I like the rawness. So I like raw. You could be wrong and raw, but you being raw, and I can appreciate that. Some people be like, but I like Cardi B raw. She just real and raw, and you can't not appreciate the rawness. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something about authenticity, and you can relate to that authenticity. And you may not agree with everything, but you can relate to the authenticity of it. So I have my deep moments where I just appreciate, thought-provoking deep things, and I want to listen to some old Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind, and Fire, or something like that, just to meditate. But then I have my Ratchet. I'm righteous and Ratchet too, so I listen to the Littles and the Youngs. You know what I'm saying? The Littles and the Youngs. You know what I'm talking about. All the Littles and the Youngs who makes the ratchet music from time to time. So sometimes it just is for that side of me. If you don't like it, it ain't for you. I'm just saying. I'm not telling you what you should listen to. I'm just telling you about me. I didn't say it was okay for you. That's just me. All right. So anyway.
All right. So you heard his response to that question. I want to get some thoughts on this. First of all, let me get the obvious one out the way. Have no problem with Lecrae saying he's righteous and ratchet. All that is basically saying is using, the famous "a sinner saved by grace." He's a sinner and he's saved by grace. He's righteous, he's ratchet. So I don't have a problem with that. Some of y'all might have a problem. Like I said, leave your comments below. So get that out of the way. Second, I don't have a problem with him saying that, he appreciates secular music. You said the Anderson .Paaks and things of that sort. This ain't this type of debate on whether Christians should listen to secular rap. Obviously, you guys have your opinions, your convictions, etc., etc. I'm not going to debate on that. And this ain't really directly about whether a Christian should listen to, a Cardi B. Though Cardi B, Lord Jesus. Yeah, she's raw, right? Brother said she raw. Oh yeah, she raw. Okay. I get his point. I guess he's saying he just wants somebody who's not fake. He's raw. But the stuff that she's raw about, I've heard the song now, brother. Lord Jesus. Okay. But anyway, obviously we don't see eye to eye on that, on Cardi B. I mean, it's a nice beat, don't get me wrong, but no. But what I want to address is this. How does his view as far as saying that he likes the Littles and the Youngs, and we know what they talking about, people like Lil Uzi Vert, what's his name, Playboy, whoever, This is alright. When that counts. Stop. Whatever it is, alright? So, you know what I'm saying? I hear all this stuff all the time. Work with young people. So he said he likes these littles and youngs. But my question is this: how does that fit with his viewpoint on Nothin? Because on Nothin, it seemed to me he wasn't saying he was a quote unquote Christian rapper, but a lot of times Lecrae tried to align himself with people who are of the conscious rap level. You hear him like talk about the Kendricks, the Chances, the Killer Mites, etc. I don't know what happened to the Killer. I was looking forward to the Killer Mike thing. I wanted to hear how Killer Mike and Lecrae, what would that sound like. Guess we're not gonna be able to hear that. But anyway, how does his viewpoint on Nothin fit with that? Because that Lecrae, the anomaly Lecrae, was sort of like, y'all ain't talking about nothing. The stuff y'all promoting in the culture, again, like a conscious rapper. I'm not saying he called himself a conscious rapper, but his viewpoint was sort of like this conscious rapper. Like, how does his viewpoint on there, which is sort of like, you know, y'all making music about nothing. Y'all got people in the hood regurgitating, you know, that lifestyle. You're promoting these labels, clothing labels, and talking about drugs and talking about all these things. You basically ain't talking about nothing, right? But then with this answer, he seems sort of like, well, you know, I get down with that. My Ratchet side, my center side, I like that type of stuff. So my question is this: I want to get you guys thought on it. Can he really make a song like Nothin, right? When he embraces, you know, your little Uzis. He didn't say little Uzi, but you know, your littles and young. He's one of the littles, right? When you embrace the music of these guys. Now, let me break it down. I'm not saying that he's embracing the sin in those songs. That yes, he likes the smoking the weed and the lean and killing people. I'm not on that side. On that side, you know, it's like the craze promoting sin and second music. That side, I'm not on that side. I get that, you know, he might like the catchiness of the song or the artistic of the song. I mean, you look at like a Future song like Molly Percocet. That's a real catchy song. I don't agree with the content, but I can't deny, you know, like artistically, that's a catchy song. But at the same time, the question becomes, then how do you speak out against that? But at the same time, you know, admit that, you know what, I like the littles and the youngs, the littles and the youngs. I don't see how he could do a song like Nothin now with his viewpoint on that type of music. Again, let me emphasize again, I am not saying that Lecrae embraces, you know, for example, whoever, a Young Thug, right? The littles and the young, somebody like a Young Thug. I'm not saying he embraces the viewpoint. He clearly said on here that he doesn't, you know, embrace everything they say, but he appreciates their authenticity or whatever. But at the same time, my pushback is, then how can you speak out against those things when, you know, that's the kind of music that you listen to from time to time? So that's my thoughts. Love to hear yours. It's a question. How do the two coincide? I'm sure the Lecrae stands are going to hate this video. I'm sure that the other side is going to hate this video. So I'll make everybody mad. Fine with me. This is Proceed with Caution Blog and Skip Bayless Suts, and I'm out.